What is up? We're back again with another vlog. And you already know what time it is, because we've done 28 vlogs now. Maybe only a couple with the official morning start, but anyway, it's day o'clock. And you already know. I'll open it with one hand. Oh, whew. Oh my god. Beautiful. Alrighty, well, thank you, Past Robbie, for that little intro. Oh, I got a little bit of dirt on the screen. However, we've got Zach's car in. Not Zach with Ramini. Another Zach. So he's got a Performance, or PP, Mach 7 GDI. We are doing stock suspension swap out today. So currently he's on MCA Reds, as you can see. And it's very low. I'll be the first to admit that's very low. And here's all the stock boy suspension. So he got pulled over. I think he said he got 3 points on his license. For the defect being too low, and yeah, so essentially we're swapping them over for him. We might see how far we can get in terms of giving you guys a bit of an insight as to how we do it, what we do. Maybe put on a bit of a time lapse. And now, since the rat's back, since you would have seen in the last vlog, we're going to do an AC compressor delete. I don't have AC at the moment anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference, but we're essentially just deleting the compressor itself, and this is just a dummy pulley that allows the belt to stay tensioned, which is the accessory belt. So yeah, we'll show you a bit more once we get into that, but yeah, should be a fun day. And that's about it so far. I know we're going out for dinner as well. Oh, hello, what are you up to? Oh, it might be the house on the down around the corner. Oh, jeez, that sounds a little bit funky. But yeah, I know we're going out to, I think it's a Mexican party or something. So we'll probably take you guys along for the ride. One of Jack's friends. But yeah, we'll touch back soon. Well, I'm hoping we're not in a bit of trouble here, but I actually struggled to get this off. So this is essentially how this tool works. So I guess it's called a strut spreader. It's meant to fit sort of in that gap, and then as you twist it, it opens that up. As you can see, you can only just normally fit that in when it's straight, when it's at its open stage. So I think these struts are actually bigger than what is meant to go in here. So these, I believe, are a 55mm clamp force. They look a little bit bigger in terms of maybe they're like a 56 or a 57, whatever they are. And essentially, I'm not saying they have, but it looks like they may have bent it open just to get it on there. Like, it fell off very easily, which I'm a bit concerned about. But anyway, same as the other one, we did the main axle nut, which was here, the big boy. We did the 3 16mm nuts here. We did the clamp bolt, which is here. We also did the sway bar end link. We'll have to do the other one that's over here just to get that off. Sway bar hopefully in there. And then up top, essentially same as the last one. It'll be 3 13mm. We obviously undone the DCC, brake pad sensor and the ABS sensor, just for ease of work. And we also removed the headlight sensor as well. A lot of people just forget that, and then when they bend this down, it obviously snaps because it's all plastic. So yeah, and obviously there's the other spacer, and there's the other one, but we're taking those off today. So yeah, that's one out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the other side's similar or the same. But I guess we'll find out. Wish me luck. Alrighty, well, she's all technically back in. So they did indeed bend the clamp for the hub, like I was saying before. When I normally use the strut tool and then like open it up, when you close it again, it normally clamps to the strut and then won't move. But I got that all the way up, and then essentially it started to slide down, so I had to hold it up whilst putting that clamp on, so then when it clamps it obviously holds it in. So yeah, successful. So this side's done. I just got to bolt all the stuff back in, but this is all put back in. I just need to tighten the bolts essentially. But yeah, fronts are done essentially, so we'll clean up that, put all the wheels on, and then yeah, we'll smash out the rears. So the rears are pretty easy, so to speak. So there's 2 bolts up there, you can't see. There's 1 bolt there, 1 bolt there, and then 1 for the sway bar end link. And then generally there is a headlight sensor you can see just there. We'll take those off as well. Generally there's some on the other side too, but we just use the jack under the rear bucket or rear control arm, and we essentially just raise the jack so it gets less tension, and then lower the jack. But as you can see, that's a bit dodgy. Shouldn't be like that, but hey, not my car. So yeah, we're not far away from being finished, to be honest. Shouldn't be too far away, and then we can get back on editing. Oh well, we'll put the that AC delete pulley on first, and then we'll get back to, well, not editing but uploading essentially. I just need to do the thumbnail. I've got everything else, so should be fun. But yeah, touch back when we're on the rears, and we'll show you what we do. Alrighty, well, we're essentially almost done. I've just got 1 corner to go. In the rear, not much point in showing you the other side to the front because it's just the opposite. Makes sense. But yeah, all the front wheels are back on, struts are all torqued, put all the front cowling back on. We've left the wheel cap off to then torque the big axle nut, and we've also obviously left the little wheel socket thingies off too. But yeah, thought I'll show you the rear. It's pretty basic in the grand scheme of things, but so 2 18 mils. I just used the big gun with the socket, spanner on the other side, pretty easy. There's a 13 there as well for the sway bar end link. I'm just going to have a look. I don't think... Yeah, cool. So there's no headlight sensor on this side, so we can essentially drop it from here. So what we'll do is we've got tension on the jack now, as you can see. So what that's doing is essentially releasing pressure off these bolts, so that when I undo the nuts, they'll just slide out. There's 2 16s up here. You can see one there, and is that the other one? Not close enough. Yeah, there it is. So we just undo 1, 2, 3, 4 Torx bits, and then just sort of flap the curtain out of the way and undo those 2 16s, and that's pretty it. Spring goes back in, struts just over there, and we take all this out, and yeah, pretty basic. The rear is probably the most easiest to do. On a Mark 6 it's way easier. It's literally 1 bolt with an 18, so 18 socket, 18 spanner, and literally that whole arm dropped, so you don't, the sway bar's not connected or anything. So yeah, really basic there. But yeah, we'll smash this one out. I'll probably show you once everything's out and about, and then yeah, go from there. Alright, well, customer's car's done. Back on all four wheels are torqued, both those front axle nuts are torqued, and we're done. So quickly jump on mine, get that AC compressor delete pulley on, shower, vacuum the house, and get back on that thumbnail. or do some washing and then get back on that thumbnail. But yeah, we'll quickly pour mine in and hopefully we can do it pretty quickly. Alrighty, well, welcome back. She's not the usual place where it'd normally be, as you can see in the background, but we're off to Bunnings. The bolts that I got, or the bolts that came off the compressor, were too short. Sorry, too long. So we're off to Bunnings for a bolt trip, but should be right. Should be able to find something. Well, successful once again. Bunnings does this well. So Pinnacle, they make like black Allen key bolts for everything. So luckily we were able to get some of those. So yeah, it should be long enough. Got a washer on there as well, just to make sure it's all schmicko. But yeah, let's get home and put this pulley on. Alrighty boys, well, that's it. Dunsky. Oh, my tyres are a bit melted. Might have been the dyno actually. Maybe it was the dyno that was pulling them. Anyway, old Zach's here.
What's up?
Whoosh. He was just helping me watch the garage whilst I run to Bunnings, but yeah, let's have a look, eh? Oh, there we go. There's the 3 bolts. Shout out to Bunnings. Taking the screen there. Still looking for a sponsorship. And then there's the pulley itself. Everything else is just all part of it. So that looks pretty cool. Yeah. So it should be less resistance, if anything. Not sure if that will be able to be told, but I'm sure there's something to measure it. But yeah, looking schmicko. I can't get over how much I love this car. So fun to drive. Just filled it up, got 50 litres. So that means though it was almost dead empty. So I was probably pretty lucky that I tripped to the servo, to be honest. But just love this car. So bloody good. Alright, well, as you can see, we're showered. Done and dusted for today. Not really much happened, just other than that suspension job that we sort of gave you a bit of a walkthrough. And then we finished off the wrap. Well, not finished off, but did the AC compressor delete pulley. So yeah, not much on for this weekend. Even tomorrow is going to be, I guess, there's no bookings, so I'm just going to do things around the house. Do some washing, vacuuming, that sort of thing. I don't know, we might see what the boys are up to tomorrow. Maybe do like a car wash or something here. I know the rat desperately needs a wash. I think Zach's out tonight for a car event. Then I'm off to a Mexican themed party, pajamas. So I've got me full Bonds kit on. And yeah, should be fun. I'm going to probably just watch the league that's on tonight. All 3 games, so triple header. So should be a good night. Welcome back. You already know what time it is. It is indeed D o'clock, because a D a day keeps the doctor away. Boosh. Oh, crispy cold one. Never gets old. Alrighty, well, today, first mission is to pick up some stickers from my boy Mark. I'll tag him on the screen. We'll also go pick him up as well. And then we're going to go to Jack's work and we're going to go get a computer, a big PC, help us edit on, possibly in 4K, so we'll see how that goes. And then we're just going to quickly go wash the car because it's horrendous. But yeah, after that, we'll... not sure what we're doing today, actually. Not sure what we're doing. But yeah, thought we'd do a cold start for the boys. For the boys. For the boys. For the boys. Oh, wrong way. around, lads. Ooh. Well, successful trip to Jack's work. Got the computer, so that should be fun. Just going to trip to Auto One to get some tape for Zach's new wing. We brought him one, all the lads. We brought him a real wing, like a flappy one, for his birthday, which is in December, but we did it early. So yeah, we'll try and find some good tape. But yeah, see how that goes. Yeah, boys, well, that's going to wrap up this weekend. It was pretty boring actually. Trying to keep it nice and chill for next weekend, because we've got 2 race events, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. Yeah, Saturday is Euro Day at QR, so that should be pretty fun. One of the boys I think is going to come Paso. Sunday got happy laps or breakfast laps out at Lakeside, so that should be fun. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. But appreciate you guys liking, commenting, subscribing. Again, I just got a few more subscribers during the week, so really appreciate it. Make sure you watch the recent vlog. You'll probably see it up here in the corner on the next shot. But as always, stay driven, keep driven, and we'll catch you on the next one. Oosh.